Today we talk creating awareness and generating leads as a result of being a part of a year-long content marketing strategy on the DOYO Live Marketing Show. Plus, we dig into small business financing with the Mahoning Valley Economic Development Corporation. And last but not least, Facebook Live. Hey everybody, what's going on? You probably thought, looking for us at noon today, that you were going to miss us. But look, here's the deal. We've been doing this at least every Friday for the past year. And when you have a streak, you don't mess with a streak. Jay, what up? Thanks for dropping by today. Appreciate it. It means everything in the world to me. Dennis Roy, founder of DOYO Live, Interactive Design, Digital Marketing Interactive Design Conference, coming to you on a Friday in the backyard. A little Walden-esque over the sleeves, and a solo performance. I am riding solo today, but no worries. I'm going to carry the show. Thank you for dropping by as you head into the weekend. I hope that you've had an amazing week. Been very busy around DOYO Live Land and a few of the other things that I've got going on that I'll probably share with you today as well. So the first thing that I want to talk about is being a part of a year-long content marketing strategy. So DOYO Live has 5 of these available to businesses that would like to be included in our content marketing strategy. That means that we include you on our website with prominent logo display, in our blogs, on our webinars, on our Facebook Lives, like for instance, Valley Digital Services, who's a year-long sponsor of DOYO Live for the past year. That runs out at the end of this month. Hey Rachel, thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. So, in any case, we will obviously include you in our social media strategy, and then at the conference next year, you get a booth, prominent placement at the conference on signage, an opportunity to give a sponsor talk. So it's a really awesome opportunity for businesses that are looking to create awareness, drive engagement, and generate leads. So on a monthly basis, DOYO Live delivers about 120,000 to 150,000 impressions online each month. That is a ton of awareness across our website, across our email distribution chain, our blogs, social media. And so therefore, it is a great opportunity for you to make a name for for your business. The second thing is that we generate leads. So throughout the year, we have webinars. We do meetups on a monthly basis where we go out to a local restaurant, bar, coffee shop, and we sit around and we talk marketing. That is agnostic to the DOYO Live platform, but it's an opportunity to participate as a year-long sponsor in those types of events. Over the past year with DOYO Live 1 and then DOYO Live in 2017, the webinars, the meetups, and social media, we generated 520 plus leads for our year-long sponsors. So not only do you get the awareness, you also get lead generation. And then the third piece of the puzzle, if that's not enough value for your business, we have this awesome opportunity in that too, for us to provide ongoing marketing consultation services to you. So you need help with your strategy, whether it's social media, digital content, traditional, you've got an event. As a year-long sponsor, we're on the hook for providing you with marketing consultation for the entire year. So it's a really great opportunity to do that. Another value add is that we will actually place you in our Icons of Youngstown publication. When I say our, I mean mine. I'm a partner in a business called the Icons of Youngstown, which is a high-end print publication that is featuring local iconic brands, businesses, and people. It is an annual publication that will be published next spring. In the course of doing this, we've managed to get about 20 people to sign up at this point. We will have 15 to 20,000 copies of that publication freely distributed in a 5-county area around Youngstown, Ohio, including Mahoning, Trumbull, Lawrence, Mercer, and Columbiana counties. There will be an online component. What I'm really excited about are the events that we're going to use as a result of trying to put that network together. So if you want to learn more about a year-long sponsorship, DM me in our inbox, instant message me here on Facebook. You could go to our website at doyolive.com to learn more about those year-long sponsorships and also about the Icons of Youngstown as well as a part of that. So take advantage of that. Would love to see if you see you included in that. We've got a number of great businesses that are lining up for that year-long sponsorship right now, so we're going through our process of meeting with those companies, and we'll make some determinations, and by the end of the month, we'll have those solidified. Number 2 on the radar today for the DOYO Live Marketing Show, Dennis Schrotti coming to you live on a casual, somewhat Friday. And the reason why I'm so casual is today I golfed in a golf outing put on by the Mahoning Valley Economic Development Corporation that was started back in the late 70s, early 80s as a result of a fund being created to help individuals start their business. Small business lending, really great organization that we have in the Youngstown area supporting entrepreneurship. And these aren't, when you go to a bank for small business lending, you're looking at about $5 million is what they're looking at for small businesses now in the United States. So it's really difficult out there for a small business to get financing. And the really cool thing about Mahoning Valley Economic Development Corporation is that they have loans that go all the way down to $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 for a small business to help them get started with equipment, payroll, those sorts of things. So it's a great organization, and they had their annual. Really cool that I got an opportunity to participate in that event that's put on by them. And you can go to mvedc.com and you can learn more about that organization. So go ahead and check that out. Let's see who else is on here. Rachel's on. I think Jay, you still might be hanging out. Thanks so much for dropping on by. Last thing I want to talk to you today about, kind of a short DOYO Live Marketing Show, but nonetheless delivering. Again, we didn't forget. We know we usually come on midday, but the golf outing is the reason that we took precedence. And then also there's the casual day as well. Hey, Josh, thanks for dropping by. Much appreciate you giving us a stop, probably on your way home and out the door on a Facebook Live Friday. Start that up. Our Facebook Live show has been going on now for the past year. Typically, it's Friday that we deliver the long format show. And then once we get our breakout session leaders going, we generally go with a 5-minute DOYO Live daily, and that happens during the week. That's marketing tips and tricks. The Friday show primarily consists of me as the driver behind the show, coming out to your business and sitting down and talking to you about your business, about marketing, about your approach to marketing, and even providing on-air consultations. This is a great opportunity to take advantage of our audience and for you to invite your audience, obviously, over to our platform as well. A few weeks back, we opened that up and said, if you want to be featured on the DOYO Live Marketing Show, all you need to do is submit the form, and we'll get you on. If you want to be on the DOYO Live Marketing Show, it's actually pretty simple. All you need to do right now is go and instant message me, Dennis Schrotti from DOYO Live, and just let me know what your business is, why you want to be on the show. Tell me a little bit about it, and we'll make some time and some arrangements to get you on. So that's the cool thing about the DOYO Live Marketing Show. There's no gimmicks, there's no tricks. We don't charge. We just get you on. We talk marketing. So it's a great opportunity for you to take advantage of this platform to create awareness and drive leads for your business. Now again, quick summary. Year-long content marketing strategy with the DOYO Live year-long marketing sponsorships, Facebook Live, and mvedc.com as a small business lender. Now, what I want to do is I want to give you some tips ongoing Facebook Live, because DOYO Live is not the only audience or place that you could actually go live. You could go live without us. And we really appreciate that you want to come and grab our audience and take advantage of something that we've been building over the past year. And it's always great when you can sit down in an interview format and go through Facebook Live. So here's some tips and tricks that I have learned from doing 140 plus shows of the DOYO Live Marketing Show. So number one, you want to make sure that you get to a spot that's got good, reliable Wi-Fi, because Facebook, for whatever reason, especially when you go live, is somewhat spotty. And I have even done this for my own home, where I am right now, sitting in the backyard, and sitting practically on top of the Wi-Fi unit, and you get notification that you got a bad signal. Number two, when you are going to go live, you can actually go into your video settings, and you could schedule the Facebook Live from your page, and then you could announce that you are going to go live at a specific time. What that will do, will post that to your Facebook page, and then people could actually click onto that post and get a reminder that you're going to go live. And the real great thing about when you schedule your go live, everybody that's following you will get a notification that you're going to go live. So pretty cool stuff there. Number 3, why do you want to go live? Do you want to go on? You just want to talk about your business creatively? You know, I'm of the mindset content marketing driven strategies should be ones in which that you are bringing value to people and you are giving away thought leadership expertise on your area of expertise, and give away that knowledge as much as you possibly can. Create the groundswell of mind share that's going to follow you. And then at a certain point, every so many posts, it's okay to go out and ask. On this post particularly, maybe I should have started with the value and then went in for the ask, but I kind of did it in reverse order. So why do you want to go live? I typically go live as a way to create value into our base of followers, to give away marketing tips. We bring awareness to the businesses that we're doing this with, and we're building a fan base as well and building a tribe by going out and bringing value to those businesses, to the people that want to be on this show. Your reasons can be completely different. That's fine. But come up with a reason as to why and what you want to talk about. I have some bullet points, high level, of an outline that I'm going to go through either in my head or on a piece of paper before I go live, of things that I want to talk about. But definitely, number 4 is that it's live. It's not contrived. It's not read. There's nobody with a cue card behind the computer right now. And so therefore, I try and map it out, but I also leave an area open for spontaneity as well. Katie, thank you for joining the broadcast, and it's totally cool that your son got a hold of the phone for a minute. Hope he likes the DOYO Live Marketing Show. So the 5th thing that I would tell you that's a really important factor when you're going live is that you announce in the very opening monologue what you're going to talk about on the show. So for instance, today we started with, do you want to figure out how you create awareness and generate leads for your business? We'll talk about that and small business lending and Facebook Live today on the DOYO Live Marketing Show. Hi everybody, this is Dennis Schiraldi. That's the type of opening that you want to give to people so they can understand what the bullet points that you're going to cover into your conversation, and that's going to make a determination as to whether or not they actually stick around, or maybe they're going to fast forward to different points in the video. Now, one thing that I kind of skipped over, that's once you're going live, you've got your plan. You could also, in order to promote the show, you could take to your other social media platforms, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, in your email newsletter. And a really great way of pre-promoting the show, so this is tip number 6, is to build out groups with Instant Messenger. That's right. Go to Instant Messenger and you hit the share button once you create your scheduled post. And then you could say you are going to go live and invite people through Instant Messenger, not spam. These are tight-knit groups of people that I know and have 10, 15 people per group, no more than 3. And I just send them out an Instant Message saying, hey, I'm going live in 5 minutes. You know, it'd be great if you could jump on. You could join me. Maybe you could share this with some people. When I'm on the live broadcast, number 7, I engage with people. Josh, thank you for dropping by. Rachel, thank you for coming on. Katie, really appreciate it. Again, if you could, share this live feed right now with a friend of yours. So engage the people that are coming on to spend time with you. Give them a shout out. And if you do that, you will tend to see that you'll get some likes and you'll get some shares. Hey, Deanna, what up? Friday in the house. I know we missed our programmatic Facebook Live at 11, but I was at a golf outing today supporting the Mahoney Valley Economic Development Corporation. So, casual Friday, golf attire, backyard. We've got the leaves changing, and super excited about fall weather. I know what comes after it, and I know that I've got a lot of leaves to pick up, but it's all good. Donnie, thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Tip number 8. So on your creatively, on your Facebook show, here's a couple different things from an editorial calendar perspective. Number one, give value. Talk about your area of expertise. Come up with the subject matter. Two, be authentic, be real, be who you are. Like, I'm not afraid to tell you right now that I am like kicking it in the backyard. It's a casual Friday. I was out at a golf outing, getting ready for the weekend around the Schiraldi residence, and we're just chilling. Like, this is what you get. This is who I am. So always be willing to give away the expertise advice, because the expertise advice at this point is really on Google, isn't it? I don't want to commoditize all knowledge, but at the end of the day, a lot of what we talk about becomes available on Google. Now, have there been other people on Google that have devoted the time to doing 140 plus episodes of the Do You Live Marketing Show? I don't think so. And that's why we're able to build some mind share up with people. Be authentic, be real, give away expertise. And then also, it's also an awesome idea to have guests on your show. And the reason is that carrying the show by yourself can be a really difficult task. I mean, a cappella, you know, I'm not Pavarotti. I got an Italian last name, but it's difficult at times to just get out there and really end up carrying an interesting conversation. Hey, Kelly, thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Love the fact that you are here with us today. Have people on the show, and the other reason I say that is because you can interview them, you can have conversation, you can have banter, and the real positive there is that you want to get them to engage with inviting people to like your page, share your content, and social media 101, good social media etiquette. You're grabbing their audience, I'm sharing them with my audience. It's a win-win, and that's just a good way to go about it from an editorial perspective. We rotate the show around to different businesses, which also builds up equity in value and brings value to those businesses. Maybe not with the information, but typically like the unofficial home of the Do You Live Marketing Show feels like Branch Street at this point. Hey, Stone Fruit, what up? I was just dropping another coffee shop. Appreciate you letting me know that. We've done Facebook Lives from Stone Fruit as well. If we're able to get out to various coffee shops, restaurants, bars, boutiques, and go to those businesses and do a Facebook Live, we are bringing awareness to that business for that day as well. And it's just a form of appreciation, a form of awareness building. And again, we are able to grab that audience. So, let's see. Those are a lot of the things that I have learned. If you're going to do it from home, put the kids on lockdown. I've had little ones walking back and forth and behind me on Do You Live Marketing shows. Sound can become an issue, and lighting can become an issue as well. So maybe tip number 8 is make sure that your environment, which seems pretty common sense, is going to be a good environment that's conducive to doing a Facebook Live, but it is live. Get yourself a tripod. If you saw the Do You Live setup, and for those of you that have been on the show know that it's not that sophisticated from my perspective. Deanna Facillo, if you are still on, she has launched her her marketing show on Wednesdays. It's going to be a great effort and a great show, informative on entrepreneurialism, on business, on marketing, a lot of different topics there. She's light years ahead of me. She's got lighting, she's got microphones. With me, it's just kind of just a setup. My dog literally ate my tripod, so therefore we've been rolling without one for a while. But Best Buy has this great little setup for about $50 to $75. You could get a mic, you could get a light, you could get a tripod that holds it steady. That works as well. So those are a lot of the things that I found that work from an editorial perspective, from a promoting perspective. And then last but not least, I'll leave you with this one. When you are done with your Facebook Live, you are just getting started. It is a tremendous amount of content that you generate, whether it's a 5-minute, 45-minute, or an hour long. Make sure that your Facebook Lives have to have a little bit of length to them, because by the time you go live and you get off the live, Facebook's just giving people notification that you are actually live, and they will miss you if you're under a minute, under 2 minutes. Repurpose. repurpose your content. So when you're done, you could go back, hit the edit button. You can leave show notes. You could leave links to websites. You can edit the tags. You can edit the title. And so I highly recommend that you go back and you edit. You can change up what the actual thumbnail is of your Facebook Live as well. And if you do that, you're going to see that you're going to get a little bit better engagement. And then you can also take that content, repurpose. You can embed it into your blog on your website, which I highly recommend that you do that because you're going to get the lift from Facebook. You can also pop the actual video and then you hit download, and you could download the video into an MP4 format. And what you can do with that is that you can actually take that content and now you can upload it into YouTube and you could share it around the web. Now that LinkedIn actually accepts video, you can natively upload that into LinkedIn. You could upload that into YouTube. You can literally take that same video and you could upload it into SpeechPad, as in speechpad.com, and actually get it transcribed. So now you got a written format of your Facebook Live. And the ones that perform better than others, you can then make that determination as to whether or not you're going to put some money into that. And as a result of doing that, then you could also, again, go back to your blog, embed it, and then put the written content. I have embedded the YouTube video into my page on not page, but on the DOYO Live website, and I have seen no gains from using YouTube over Facebook. In fact, I believe the Facebook stats get counted for video views in my Google Analytics. So it's actually been better, I think slightly better, to, at least from an engagement perspective, to see the embedded video on my Facebook Live videos onto my blog. And then I also will then take it back and I'll repurpose this content over into a year-long's worth of tweets, sentence by sentence. And I will also take this and put it into my email newsletter. So those are my 10 pieces of advice for when you're going to go live on Facebook, of how you handle your marketing, from a guy that's done this now 140 plus shows. The 180,000 videos now viewed on Facebook over the course of the past 12 months. Dramatic increases in our social media engagement, and it's real, and this is what we like to do from a branding perspective. You know, I have a live conference, so Facebook Live just makes total sense to me. It may not for you, but hopefully you get the point. If you want to sit next to me on a Facebook Live, I am me. And also be on the lookout at the end of this month, coming likely the last Thursday this month. I'm going to do a webinar, 45-minute webinar with a slide presentation that you would register for on how to be marketing your business with Facebook Live. So I'm actually going to break it down for you more than just the tips I just showed you, but we'll cover those 10 tips and more at the end of the month. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. We're getting ready to toot the whistle stop horn and hit the happy hour. For me, weekend means that half day is generally like 5 o'clock. I'll kick out of here, take Hooper for a walk, spend some time with the kids, kick it tonight, and then a half a day of work tomorrow. So yes, and stay properly caffeinated. Get over to Stone Fruit Coffee. They're gonna take good care of you. Give Josh a big shout out. Tell him that you saw me drop his name on the DOYO Live Marketing Show. I'm sure that he'll appreciate you as a patron. I love the Frankenstein coffee, by the way, over at Stone Fruit. I really enjoy Frankenstein as a blend of coffees that they roast together. Doing great things in Youngstown, Ohio at multiple locations. So thanks guys for dropping by. We appreciate it. Share this with a friend that can benefit from the year-long content marketing package, Mahoning Valley Economic Development Corporation, Facebook Live on the DOYO Live Marketing Show, or the 10 tips that I gave away on Facebook Live. Cheers.